Hello, what does it mean to be a millennial and a first-time home buyer in Vancouver nowadays? Well, it's a daunting task. Vancouver has a huge and very expensive market, almost impenetrable. I know how it feels looking at your savings and seeing the housing price go up and your dreams get further and further. I know how that is. I know how it is that as a millennial, you're coming into the workforce at a little bit earlier age, and you're not making as much as a mid-range manager. So your pricing and your buying power is less. I know how that is too. I'm going to give you 7 tips to take home to buy a place and hopefully help you out in the future. I'm going to start with the smaller ones and the easier ones, and then I'm going to go into some of the loans and mortgages. My name is Nick, and here are the first 7 tips. The first thing you want to do is you want to see if your family can lend you money. A lot of families might do this. Usually you can get an interest-free or a lower interest in the bank. Your time is a little bit more flexible too. Granted that your parents would do this, or your uncles or aunties. Something else that you can do is you can co-own a place. This would be good with a family or a friend. You can share the liability, you can share the cost of taxes, property taxes, and the cost of owning a house. This one is for majority of the people, and that is to move away from the city. Abbotsford, Langley, Cloverdale, Mission, any of those places have cheaper housing. You can get bigger square footage and possibly a backyard, and you don't have to live in a shoebox in Vancouver. Third thing you want to do is what I'm kind of doing right now is just to hustle harder. Vancouver is a tough market, and you just got to be a little bit tougher and get a better job and earn your keep. I've been going to school I went to school first in 2008 and coming back now in 2019-2020. Seeing a lot more older students now in school, so I think they're all in the same boat, want to further their careers and earn a little bit more money down the future. So those are the easier tips I want to say. Now I'm going to move into the loans and mortgages. The government has this first-time homeowners incentive, which is a shared equity mortgage. Basically, this allows you to borrow money from the government, up to 10% actually, interest-free within the first 25 years. You don't have to pay this back, interest-free, so that's good. Another thing with this loan is that with that 10%, with the sale of your house further down in the road, the equity off of that loan goes to the government, or it goes without. So basically they can make money with you or lose money with you just off that 10%. Another one is the RRSP loan. You can take out up to $25,000 in your RSPs. This is tax-free, and you have to pay it back within the first 15 years that you take it out. These are all great said and done. I think when you combine these all together with your mortgage, it can be a little bit too much. You have to pay back 3 accounts, and this can be a little bit stressful. Another thing right now, especially right now in our global economy and what's happening in the world right now, is that interest rates are going low, really low, and you can get a pretty good rate. And also when you're buying a home, you can kind of negotiate it now. 2 or 3 years ago that was not possible, but now people are letting their houses go a little bit cheaper, and you got a little bit more buying power too. So thanks for listening and listening to my little tips. I hope you can incorporate this into your life. Thank you. Bye-bye.